And with the weather, it is perfect opportunity to do some indoor activities like the Christmas markets that are coming up. One in the Marquette area, and for the first time ever, one in the Escanaba area. Joining us in the studio, we have Kathleen Blanchard to tell us all about it. How are you doing this morning, Kathleen?
Great. How about yourself?
I'm doing great. Thank you for being here. So yes, we've been talking about these Christmas markets that you put on. This is the 5th year in Marquette, right? And the first time ever in Esky.
Yeah, this weekend we have our 5th annual Christmas market. It is December 13th from 10 to 6, and we have Santa coming from 12 to 5, so that's going to be great. It's Marquette Santa. He does a fantastic job in the mall this year. I mean, Wally, call him the magic man, who works at the Westwood Mall. He's the maintenance guy, and he takes decorating very seriously. So he decorated, you know, where Trade Home used to be, like a giant Santa wonderland. So it's not only great because it's beautiful for photos and stuff like that, and of course it's always free to go see Santa and come to the show for the Westwood Mall, but it's nice and private too. So like the kids who might have like a sensory overload, it's not in the main hallway anymore. It's kind of off to the side, so there's a little more quiet, a little more space, and a little more personability, which I think is awesome. But we have 60 vendors, and it is going to be a fantastic day. We've got Dead River Grillin' and Sips coming to be parked right out front, and they have like dirty sodas and like an apple bar, apple nacho bar, and all that kind of stuff. So that'll be fun. And then people have asked me for a long time, like, oh, you should do something in Escanaba for Christmas time, but the fairgrounds is like pretty booked up. So I'm like, okay, we're gonna do it, we're gonna try it, and that's December 20th, and that is from 10 to 5, and then Santa's hours for that are gonna be 11 to 4. But we have so much going on. You know, we've got a scavenger hunt for the kids, because I'm always thinking, like, what can we help, how can we help parents and families enjoy the time together? So we've got a scavenger hunt for the kids. We've got craft tables where they can make their own Christmas cards. We've got a gift wrapping station that supports the Civic Center, where you can have your gifts wrapped on the spot for like bagged or wrapped or bows. And I brought all this fun stuff, all this fun Christmas shopping paper, Christmas wrapping paper, but and all of that money goes right to the Civic Center's After School Kids program, as well as all the raffle. We have a raffle for the Civic Center as well, where all of the vendors donate things from you know, their stock, and then it's like a bucket raffle, and that money goes right to the Civic Center as well. So we always want to, you know, raise money for them, but also making sure that we're raising awareness, and that's really important because Kim Peterson, the recreation director, does a fantastic job of helping the kids. But yeah, we've got Menominee River Roasters coming to serve cocoa and coffee and lattes, and they've got bagged coffee as well. And then we also have a Filipino cuisine truck coming, so Mi's Filipino Cuisine will be right out front, serving egg rolls and all this beautiful, authentic Filipino food, which I know I'm excited for because she just launched, I think, December 1st. So it's new and exciting, and I just think it's going to be a really fun day. We've got a dance competition team coming, so they're going to be doing Christmas performances at 11:30 and 1:30, and the girls are also excited. I have like a big stage cleared out in the middle of the building where there's seating and stuff, so it's just going to be like a big, fun community Christmas day for both events. Right. So I think it's just going to be so fun.
Yeah, it sounds like, yeah, beyond, you know, getting those Christmas presents and, you know, that Christmas shopping, it goes so much beyond that, which I think is very cool.
Yeah, just like making sure that we have community, because like it's cold. I feel like it got cold fast this year, and there's not that many things to do inside. So like having a big, nice, cozy winter market where you can walk around with coffee and shop and spend time with your family, and it's not like super cramped. It's just a nice, big, open space filled with all sorts of holiday joy. I think that's something exciting too.
Right, yes, for sure. Let's take a look at those details. The first one is this coming Saturday at the Westwood Mall in Marquette Township. Santa will be there from noon to 5 p.m. if you need to get your Santa visit in. And then the first ever one in Escanaba will be on Saturday, December 20th. That is at the UP State Fairgrounds. Santa is from 11 to 4. Kathleen, anything else you want to add this morning?
Yeah, I'm very passionate about making sure that each of the vendors has individual advertising. So you'll be able to go onto the page. I have event pages for both on Facebook, and you'll be able to see an individual write-up with pictures for each of the shows, as well as a map as to where they're located. So if you're like, I got to do this, but then I got to go, then you know exactly where to find them. So
excellent. Yes, thank you so much for being here this morning.
Thanks for having me.
Yes, and we'll have all those details for you on myupnow.com. Stay with us, and we'll be right back after the break.